I wonder how these people predict the weather.
My name is Solomon.
And my name is Jeffrey, and we're from Moscrop Secondary School.
And today we'll be talking about how people predict the weather forecast.
The weather, it affects us all. It generates discussions, conflicts, and affects everything we do. But what do we really know about it?
First, we will talk about how people predict the weather. And we will also elaborate on points on how the weather functions and what it can also mean.
And finally, we'll talk about some interesting facts about the weather. This is Jeffrey reporting from Global News. You've probably heard of a weather balloon, but do you know how it works? To begin with, you have to know two key components: the high pressure system and the low pressure system. The low pressure system brings warm and moist air, which in turn brings wet and stormy weather. High pressure system brings cold and dry air, which in turn brings sunny weather. But do you know how a weather balloon works? Meteorologists put the balloon 100,000 feet into the stratosphere. Then, a thermistor calculates the temperature and stores the data. As enough data is stored, they can find trends in the system. After, a hydrosphere calculates humidity and then precipitation. This could also find trends in the system. Finally, the aneroid barometer calculates air pressure, which can detect unusual weather patterns, which detects cyclones and hurricanes.
This is Solomon Chow reporting from Global News on the scene with our second subject of the day, different types of weather. Well, first, what is weather? Weather is the state of the atmosphere at any given place or time in regards to heat, cloudiness, wetness, dryness, sunshine, wind, and rain. Weather depends on climate, temperature, season, and various other reasons. The sun appears when there is no precipitation detected. Well, what is precipitation? Precipitation is rain, which is evaporated water, snow, which is frozen goblets of slightly melted ice, and if not melted, hail. Wind is an easy thing to predict. Wind is when hot air goes against cold air. Then hot air expands, causing air to diffuse until even. This is wind.
This is Jeffrey Sun from Global News, where our last subject of the day will be interesting facts about weather. First, did you know that you could tell the temperature with crickets? It's true. First, listen to crickets chirp for 15 seconds. Then you add 37 to it, which will give you the temperature in Fahrenheit. Also, hail costs about $1 billion in damage each year. This is the equivalent of the entire Arsenal FC soccer team. Finally, cyclones release more energy than all of Kim Jong-un's nuclear weapons combined. Can we start yet?
That's funny. Yo, guys, I'm bloopers.